Monday morning, and I'm back in top form. Whatever that sickness was, it hit me like a semi, and I got isekai'd. Unfortunately, it's back into an identical but that magical with the cool bullshit. Counting them all. Don't miss too much on Friday. Apparently, some unscrupulous rumors started about me. Just like the first day, I guess imaginations run wild when it comes to the only human student. Damien fills me in during PE on the whole lurid story of how I was supposedly murdered by a ghost of St. Hammond for spoiling the contest somehow. Honestly, it doesn't make much sense at all. Some of the underclassmen even started a ritual of trying to summon him in the bathroom, and coming back today, I sent them into conniptions without even knowing this. It's all blown over now, though, since I didn't go to some psychokinetic ghost rampage. What are you, Mob Psycho 100? Oh no, he can't reach 100% power! Oh no! By the way, the thing I was reading was Mob Psycho. I bought it because I know a lot about it, but my god, I was not prepared for how hot dog shit the early art is. I love it. This is perfect. It's perfect. Ah! It's so encouraging to see someone write something so delightful, and the art is not great, you know? I think too many people are showered with the best. That's all I'm saying. Prick. It left blackjack notes. No! Put my little packet paws. Anyway, let's go on. Man, did they put something in the school's water or what? In any case, the rest of the week is bunk. Standard fare. I tried my hand at some of the simple dishes that Olivia suggested. Mainly simple soups and stews with meat with grain bowl combos. Despite overcooking my chicken and grossing out Olivia when she tries it one day, I'm practically batting a 1,000, and it feels weird not to have hunger pangs all day long anymore. Then Friday rolls around, and as usual, most of the day goes by in a blur. Save talking with Damien and all with Olivia. She's been drawing less in class, simpler pieces, more outlines for drawings than fully completed ones. Still blows me away, reminding me I got up my photography game. See, a bit of a problem that I'm starting to run into, right, is that between the romance and some of the better establishments, the story's getting a bit busy, right? Because Anon's having all these fucking weird, fucked up dreams, and he's doing photography, and he's talking to Olivia. And, like, Anon's POV is getting a bit overburdened. Especially considering the writing can't really hold it up all that well. I think one big problem that a lot of people have, right, is they feel that if you want to do something, you have to over-establish it. It's like, man, you can just do a couple of lines and you're done. Like, here's the thing. In comics, you can spend, like, one page to keep your B-plots rolling, and that's good enough. You don't need to spend 18,000 words to re-establish details. Just let her go. Let it slide. Let two characters that fuck before fuck again. Call it a day. Anyway. I'm spending some of my free time attempting to recreate that one night with a stranger, though I've stopped snapping random people in my shots. I just want to graze that level of skill again. It was just a fluke, and that thought terrifies me to try and get it again. Well, the trick is that eventually the flukes become your standard. That's the trick, is you suck less. You don't get better, you just suck less. Your average goes up. The bell tolls for lunch. Who does the bell toll? Lunch, apparently. Anon's figured it out. Fuck you, poem. With the Atticon being sure to remind the class of the project due Monday morning. He then calls out to me, urging me to stay behind for a moment. Shit, what did I do now? I look at Olivia at my side. I'll catch up with you later, I guess? She gives a shrug, nodding in response. She gave a shrug in response! Why is she also nodding? Who the fuck shrugs and nods? Do one! Before she wheels off to our table. In lunch. You can just have her wheel off, man. We can assume she's going to your fucking lunch table. Ugh. Again, it's detail we don't need. I'll walk over to the desk closest to Yaticon's and take a seat. Why can't you just sit on his desk? Assert dominance, Anon. Almost as if to make me feel more awkward, he immediately stands, walking around to lean his back against his desk. He's leaning his ass against his desk, not his back. Oh, I'll be quick about it. I've got a job that he's doing. You look better. Mr. Yaticon, I don't know if I can help you out. His eyes light up that I've already caught on. Oh, sorry to know then. Well, don't tell us about that, Anon. I wouldn't be asking if I thought any less than the best of you. Well, you mind to deny him then. I owe him in a way for helping me with Olivia. I never thought of myself in this way. Right, who is it and when it needs to be done? What? A look of supreme confusion flashes on his face. Wait, what are we talking about again? I needed help with a photography class. Photography job at a wedding and thought of you and Ben first and foremost as my aides. Why, what were you thinking that it was? It's my darting eyes and squirming quickly registered under his gaze, and he laughs heartily at my hasty assumption. No, I don't think anyone needs to be taken care of anything so macabre. I'll try not to read into how you see me if that's what you thought it was. I've got a job for you, Anon 47. Listen, all I need is a milk carton, a fake mustache, and a silenced pistol. I'm gonna throw the pistol at someone. Don't worry, I won't shoot it. It's gonna be so fucking funny. You're not gonna believe it. Man, you're not gonna know what I'm gonna do with this milk. Yeah, I mean, so like I expected you. You wanted me to kill someone? Oh, sorry. I'm just really stupid. You're just really positive, nice. Guess that means you got some pretty big skeletons in your closets, but that's on me. Well, you might be right in that in some regard. He gets under his breath before he clears his throat. Well, what do you say to my actual offer? I don't know. Still a big ask. I mean, not that I don't want to, but are you sure? Ben's one thing. That guy doesn't go anywhere without his camera close by. So, you're doing the whole thing for you. Yeah, Senator knows what I'm talking about. Listen, I just think that a carton of milk is the most hilarious thing to throw at someone. It is incredibly heavy. It's clumsy. It's a carton, so if you hit him wrong, it just dents. But if you hit him with the corner, it hurts. It's the funniest thing to throw at someone. And it'll splatter milk everywhere. Anyway, the main thing of the wedding scene is to establish that Inko needs to focus on the job and quantity over quality, or quality over quantity. Like, there's a point to it. I don't know if that ties in and all of it. We'll smooth it over, because we're just wholesaling the story, I guess. Yarkan leans over. Please open your backpack for me, Anon. I hesitated for a moment before opening it, unzipping and allowing it to peer in. The worn leather camera bag Ben gave me is one of the only items, on top of everything else, to avoid damaging it. Eragon smiles, eyes blinking life at the sight. See, here's one thing. Anon, he has years of experience on you. Talent is another. You also have a great aptitude for the principles. Is there a part where you say you're better than you think? You are! He stands up, stretching and pacing as he continues. What I was going to say is that motivation is key. Dogged tenacity. The type that turns a million foes in one gleaming moment of victory. You're not hopeless that you'll need a million tries. You're not so hopeless that you need a million tries. And you can't keep comparing yourself. Why would you say you trust my word? Yeah, I would. You're ready. I certainly hope. Hope that's enough to be the case. Ben will have quite the task ahead of him alone. Wait, when is this? Oh, yes, the day after school. Hope there won't be a problem. It's just short notice. I'm good. His smile deepens and he gives me the rundown. This is a favor for some good friends of mine, and it means extra credit for you as well as the experience. You and Ben will be my apprentices in this case. Help me set up the more elaborate shots and taking your own. With a nervous pang in my gut, so I'll be framing and taking my own shots. So it's like a baptism by fire for me, and it's at his friend's potential expense. Is he really asking the right guy? Why, yes, in fact, you'll be using my SLRs and lenses for this, to keep all the shots uniform. Not to disparage you, but your camera could be finicky, all my preset as needed. The desire to cover your foes in sticky white substances is... Why is the milk sticky? What happened to my milk? I open the little cap and I pour it out and it's just this thick, viscous blob. What happened to my milk? And I look at the carton and it has a cat boy on it. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm using the wrong milk. I can't afford another carton of this. No. God, Sappy, get out. You're ruining the stream. Oh. Oh my god, I need a... Goddamn. Not gonna throw in spoiled milk. One big fat viscous glob. One droplet. My milk does not flow, it splorts. Kinky. And with several $1,000s each. Catboy serve premium milk. I got it. Listen, I treat my victims to only the premium experience. Yadakan walks over to me now, placing a light hand on my shoulder as compared to his right hand. In Japanese. And as I said already, treat my babies as you would your own camera, and the worst of your worries will be lining up the shots. One at a time, don't think of it as an incalculable task yet to come. You'll be fine. He then removes his hand. Oh my god! Your hand comes off? Hold up. We all know. We all know. We all know. We all know. The only way to respond to this is...
Your right hand comes off?
Thank you, Mr. Leon S. Kennedy. Anon 47 sends a letter in the target's name to Yeshua. I'm not begging him to be bragging. No! What's up in reading One Punch Man, and all I can say is, like, the second volume of that manga fucking drags. Man. Ooh. Nothing happened. Nothing. Oh great, it's a fight scene we know is gonna get resolved in a humorous and expedient fashion. And a guy I don't care about. Great. I feel like the big problem with Volume 2 is that it doesn't establish... It should have established the greater concept before doing anything with it. It's like trying to do things in reverse, and I don't like that. It's like, I don't care yet. Clearly I should be caring, but I don't. Just take a little too much time to do what needs to do. It's like, man, I could just skip this and nothing would have been missed. No, I would have missed Moon Rider. Shit. I would have missed the one thing. I would have missed Moomin Rider. I appreciate that the book has a little section at the back that's, by the way, Moomin means he doesn't have a driver's license. Thank you. I love it when they have little notes like that. Makes it a little easier for me to learn about the weird idiosyncrasies of the land of the rising sun where they fold Nippon steel. I also like that every single one of these fucking booklets comes with, hey buddy, you're reading it backwards. And every one of them does it in their own way. It's magical. It's so fucking great. Like, some of them have a little diagram. This one uses a page from the manga, and it's like, this is how you read the order. You sense it somehow. You suspect the story doesn't really go the way it should. You're suspicious. But a smooth talker like Reagan will know what to say at this point. Just flip the book around and start reading it the other way instead. Aha! So this was really the last page of the book. You're saved. Thank you, Reagan Sensei. How about my fee? It's great. It's fucking great. Every one of them does it a little bit differently. I love it. I could take out a couple more. We could just have a look. We could just make that the fucking video. One Punch Man only goes down after the boss. What do you mean it goes down? Like it goes down in quality, or Saitama takes a dive? You know, for that sweet, sweet betting money. On the plus side, Volume 3 is getting a little better. The gags are nice. I like them. It's just that 2 doesn't... The pacing just doesn't work for me. It's like I just go through the pages and I'm done with it in the afternoon because nothing happens that I give a shit about. Like, I can't... There's nothing to slow me down. So I just go like Pac-Man. I'm a little Pac-Man. People deface my cabinet and I'm suddenly fuck-man. Anyway. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. Anyway, that about covers it. We'll talk more specific after school. Be sure to meet me after your last class. For now, I won't keep you any longer from lunch. And thank you, Anon. Thank you, Mr. Yadakan. I'll be sure to do my best. Why is he thinking Anon? Thank him after he's done the work, man. You're inflating his ego needlessly. That's all I ask. That was me farewell, and I found myself humbly making my way to the lunch table. Humbly! Numbly. He's numb. My feeties are numb! And oh no, not your feeties. Oh, here we go. Let me just pull up the wiki for this. Boros. Who the fuck is this? Man, he looks so neat, though! That's some nice neon colors. Lord Boros, by his subordinates, was leader of the Dark Matter Thesis group of alien invaders responsible for the destruction of Ace City. There's arcs. Which arc is this? Oh man, he's fucking 7 feet 10 and a half? Now that's how you know that guy is a real woof. Manga volume 6 to 7. I'm buying them in sets of 3, so I'll probably be skipping it all the way through to 9. The main reason is because one of the first ones I got was like a 1 in 3, so I'm like, that's how they do it! You do it 3 at a time. It is the law. Man, how curious. Enough of that. Safi, stop getting distracted. Just fucking fuck me up, man. Fuck me up. Where were we? I need to focus. I can't focus. It's not a good thing when I can't focus on your fucking story, man. Cause, like, again, there's some shit where I just get caught up in it and you're not doing it. I don't care. Like, all of this is stuff I already know. And my problem is, if it's not new, I don't care. My brain just goes... Olivia's at the cafeteria entrance, hunched over, in a hell of a mean mug and pout. I thought she went to the table, Anon. You literally said she went to the fucking table. As I come up and joke, you know, if you keep the face too long, it'll freeze. Are you your fucking mom or what? Noticing me, she transforms before my eyes into a jubilant gator girl I've gotten to know. A peal of laughter follows my jump joke as the tail begins to wag. She smugly leans forward. Oh, from experience? I put on my best mog and splay my hand and a check mark across my chin. Of course, I practiced being dead sexy for too long one day and it stuck. Holy shit, that's smooth! Smooth! She snorts at that, but no, it's avert with an A, I think. Everts? She everts. Everdread! Everdread, what the fuck are you doing here? Let's see. Evert. Turn a structure or organ outwards or inside out. Jesus Christ, Anna, what is your girlfriend doing? Her eyeballs. She's got magic in her eyeballs, but now the eyeballs are inside the magic. To hide her face, she leads me to our table. As usual, the Saurian battering ram cleaves the bloody path through the crowd, and I quickly leap through. Before it closes back up. You mean it heals. Make it sound organic. Before the wound heals back up. So what happened? So what happened with the Yaricon? You in trouble or something? She asked me with a glance thrown back my way. Oh, no, nothing like that. Just offered me a chance for some extra credit. Really? What is it? I'm supposed to help taking pictures at a wedding or something. I already said yes, but... Shut up, you'll be fine. I thought you caught torrenting again or something. Voices as the words may sound on Olivia, I can't help but smile. Thanks. For what? The assurance! You said it like a bitch! Her eyes widen before she jerks ahead to look back to our destination. Her tail jerkily flicks back and forth, something I more or less picked up on as giddy, surprised response. Couple doesn't realize their own meaning, even if it was a vote of confidence in me and Yaricon. Let's pick a different song. I'm getting a little bored of these. Ah, this'll do. I feel a little chill. I'm gonna put that ring on my thing. It's supposed to be finger, but it sounds a little bit perfect. Just a little bit. Blew it. How could this happen to me? Kirby or Yuri? Is this the title of a Kirby song or the work of a Yuri fiction? Huh. Delightfully devilish quiz. Anyway. Damien and Liz, oh shit, this song's a bit quiet. I need to turn up the music a little bit. That better? Damien and Liz are at a more sequestered table, with it being all too apparent why. Red Menace said, oh. I can't believe I fucking died. The bear and the bull? What about what's with the bear and the bull? Anyway, the Red Menace herself, Mia, stands ready for our approach. Took you too long enough? Mia surprised me with a snippy, knowing response. Yeah. Olivia's face is back to its unreadable stoicism, ignoring me as she rolls away to the head of the table. I carefully circle around Mia to take the spot adjacent to a... Oh, we need to turn on that Tensor song. Yeah, this works. Oh, yeah! You know, it hasn't complained about that. I think, yeah, monetization's off, so it's kind of weird it hasn't. Who knows? Oh, man, my throat's so fucked up. Ugh. It's really unpleasant. Ignoring me as she rolls away to the head of the table. I carefully circle around me to take the spot adjacent to Olivia. It was a package. Okay. Now I should have no packages in the waiting. There's a certain static in the air as her eyes fall upon me. I thought this would arrive tomorrow, is what my point. That's why I was so fucked up by it. The unspoken threat that if someone else at the table knew about our conversation, I'm dead. I try to keep my expression neutral, as it's better than pants shitting. I kind of want to right now. I got some ideas for like 3 different storylines I could be working on right now. Some refinements. Because I've got in mind, I want to write an Anne on Olivia thing. I want to write an Anne on Mia thing. I got the Goodbye Volcano High thing. To be honest, I might as well try to write that fucking Night in the Woods thing. But for that, I would need to replay Night in the Woods, and that's not on my schedule for a while. Despite the fact that I kind of want to, I want to say the Greg storyline. What happens if you hang out with your boy? Anyway. There's sudden static in her eyes. Okay. Need anything, Mia? I break the odd silence that had fallen in hopes that it would send her off sooner. No, just here to catch up with my good pal here. Mia's hostile gaze falls on Olivia, who continues to ignoring the bully. Damien speaks up, pleasantly ignorant of the tension. I thought you were asking Liz for homework, though. I can do both. Alright, here, guys. Damien turns to the table and rockets a pair of soda cans down the table as I nearly stop them from striking Olivia or I. Without thinking, I pick them both up and begin tapping lightly on the pool taps to dispel the built-up fizz inside. How can I about Damien? You guys were talking for a while, so I grabbed you some drinks. No, you didn't. Mia gave those to you. No, she did it because I thought about doing it. She's trying to bribe you for the math answers I helped you with earlier. Lizzie! Mia puts a blushing damsel act on me. I can't believe you would imply something like that about me. But it's true. Hey, free soda's free soda, man. Damien throws up his arms in a shrug, with Liz giving him a judgmental glare right on his face. He is, as always, unfazed by it. He wears cups on his ears. It's the highlight of his character. Who needs character development when you can have cups on your ears? At any rate, the real reason to me is to say, Olivia, you leave your phone at home or something? People have been trying to contact you all day. Oh. Olivia pulls her phone from her jacket pocket to check it listlessly. A wallpaper is an incredibly detailed depiction of a bodybuilder's physique with Guts' head. Yeah, I ended service for the month. Well, what the hell? You don't even got a proper monthly plan? I got more important things to be doing than this, you know. He is incensed at this point. Is it about Ben again? I flashed a chiding look towards Olivia. This is about Ben being in the story again because of her. I may have to actually talk to her about it. Talk to her about it. Why do you say with her? Why don't you say I actually have to talk to her about this? It doesn't take much to draw Mia's ire, but this is a surefire route. Olivia shrinks under my gaze, and while I hate to see her like that, if it was ever deserved to be now. Mia curtly answers, Of course it is. Anything in particular? Trying to give Olivia the benefit of the doubt. You literally just didn't, in a sense. Is this trying to be picking questions? How the hell should I know what's really going on between my boyfriend and Hot Wheels here? All that matters is that if Olivia is gonna fix it or not. Mia crosses her arms and snows directly at me, recoiling under the hostile gaze. But it strikes me just how evasive she's being. She has to know the reason, but isn't giving up. She doesn't seem like the kind of girl to be kept in the dark while being sicked on someone. Olivia silently mulls it over before saying, Think about it. Oh, whatever. I'm out of here. Smell you later, Gator. As she storms off, I say out loud, Well, that was weird. I mean it. Mia came in her heart, but never really got to the point. Apparently didn't even know why she was here. Alright. Whatever, I'll see what the hell Ben's deal is later tonight. Look back at Olivia, time we were showered, and she's grimacing. You know why Ben would send his attack bitch? Olivia's face falls, resting her arms on the table and slumping her head in. Her words are muffled. I don't want to talk about it. Fair, I suppose. I won't push it again. But I'll figure out one way or another. This fucking blows, though. Guess Ben ruined my lunch now by making my gator girl soaky. Well, way to think about it now. But still, now Olivia's in a bad way. Is this gonna cut? At some point? I don't think it is. Kind of want to cut it here and we'll do the rest tomorrow. Because like I said, my throat's not taking this shit well. It's not responding properly to the situation and it makes it a little hard to do stuff. Shit. Let's keep going a little bit more before I fall asleep. Olivia's face falls, resting her arms on the table and slumping her head in. Her words are muffled. I'll talk about it. Fair, I suppose. I won't push again. We'll figure out one way or another. This fucking blows, though. It's been ruined my lunch now by making my gator go sulky. Weird way to think about it at all. But still, now Olivia's in a bad way, so I'm left trying to talk to Damien and Liz. It's not an impossible task. They're my friends, after all, but isn't the same dynamic. Liz tries to chide him about condoning cheating to Mia. He totally misses the point, as you'd expect. I weakly add something about giving it each to take a mile in regards to Mia, which Liz agrees completely with, futilely trying to get it through Damien's head. After a few minutes of this non-talk, I feel Olivia tap my shoulder. Did you not make lunch today? Yeah, I've been using the recipes you bought faster than I expected. Made this week's meal with them as well enough, though, to stretch them into the weekend. She rolls her eyes, seemingly over the malaise that gripped her minutes ago, but nowhere near back to top form. Olivia pulls out a thermos, as well as 2 small Tupperware cups and plastic sporks. She ignores my inquisitive look as she doles out 2 equal cups of broth, before spilling up the shredded meat within, taking the heftier amount for herself. Here! Now she regards my raised eyebrows, squirming as she says, You know, chicken noodle soup for when you were sick. I don't know, it sounded good to me. Figured you could eat more anyway. There's a warm feeling in my chest even before I tried the soup. I don't want to say the behavior is unexpected, but it kind of was this time. I fill my pie hole with a healthy spoonful of soup. I think the fact that she brought additional Tupperware for you says a lot, Anon. This was planned. Or she hoped. Anyways. I fill my pie hole with a healthy spoonful of soup. I'm full of soup! It's rich, just the right amount of salty, with the strong overtones of chicken. With the wimpy helping Olivia had given me. It's broth, Anon. The broth is full of chicken. Whereas hers is practically all meat. Expected it to be lukewarm, but it's almost piping hot right out of the steel cylinder. She knows how to get him in. You know, they say love goes through the stomach, but love goes through the soup. I bring the cup to my lips, forgoing the utensil, take a deep sip of the chicken stock. I exhale a satisfied breath as I finish off, now spooning the remaining meat and veggies into my mouth. Holy shit, Olivia. Shake my head as a fog. I didn't even know that was lifted. That's because your mouth is burning. What'd you put in this, crack? It's supposed to be a compliment, or do I need to smack you? Tail whips to the side closest to me, waiting an answer. Dumb question. It's the best soup I've ever had. Olivia rolls her eyes. The tail now lightly oscillates back and forth. It's literally a bunch of garbage thrown together in an instant pot. Anyone can do it. Definitely not me. Besides, cut it out. I'm not just saying that. Pretty sure this would have kicked the crap out of whatever had me down and out last week. She smiled. Oh wait, I forgot to turn something important back on. Oh shit, I'm stupid. I was wondering why I was doing the little beebity boops. Turn anti-beebity boop mode back on. There we go. Yeah. She smiles and she smiles as she pulls the pork from her lips. The spork. Give me that fat spork hot dog. Tail now fully betraying her elation. I reach my finger slow towards her cup. Can I try just a little more of the chicken? She goes from beaming gaze to finger-chomping apex, spread it in a second, and snaps at my fingers, releasing a hostile bellow. Fine, fine. What if I was dying, though? You aren't. She smirks without a hint of shame. But if I was? She looks up at me, and up to the side in contemplation, takes another spoonful. I don't think I'd give a good eulogy at your funeral. Well, you better hope you outlive me. I just a pointed finger at Olivia. Because I'm gonna make you death row under a casket from the cringe I'll sling in your name. Oh wait, hold up. I'm at Soup buying clothes. Listen, the senator knows how to do his shopping. Better learn how to feed yourself first, she giggles, disintegrating any more quips I could have possibly have to say, leaving me grinning like a dumbass. The mood shifts back to the status quo, with Olivia and I riffing here and there, talking about anything but Mia, still greedily slurping down her soda when inspection reveals they're fully sealed. Bring up the fact that she has a Pillar Man guts as her background, and the table quickly devolves to an ogling slideshow of the little rodent. I'll say it, I never expected to find a rat cute, but I'll be damned if he's anything but. Lunch passes in a blur of cute rat pics, and for a hot minute my brain was pornography, and I'm like, Olivia, what are you drawing of guts, and do you need to talk to us? And history drag on like innocent chalkboard as usual. Oh. Whoever invented the words photography and pornography needs to be slapped for making them so similar. I make my way towards the Yatakans right afterwards, waving goodbye to Olivia. Ben's already there, and I half-heartedly reciprocate his greeting. Yatakan is quick to usher us into the parking lot, into his minivan. I always got the idea that he just had a sedan. Reminding me just how suspicious this would look under any other circumstance. All the equipment is already in the trunk, so we begin our trip down to the wedding venue. Most of the ride was occupied with signing liability waivers to protect the yacht account should I fall and break my neck or anything else. With my track record, that's not an impossible event, so I'm sure to double check them. Although my parents would care enough to sue him, but it's just a courtesy to give him the peace of mind. He filled the silence with an overview of our expected duties and particulars of the photo op setups, distinct from our own autonomous shots, which he gives full control over. There was only one photo op, and Inco... whatever, man. I'm not gonna talk about the details of the fucking wedding scene, okay? But I think we're gonna cut it there for now, and we'll do more tomorrow.